Hello, Sagittarius. This is Kat's Real Life Mystic Tarot, and I'm here to do your reading for early April. And just a reminder, I don't know if you've seen any of my videos, probably I'm not that likely. They're kind of hard to find. So my reminder would be if you do enjoy my video, please give it a like, give it a share, add a comment, or subscribe, even better, to give me a little bit of a jump up, and that's saying, if you enjoy the video and like to see more of it. Okay, so early April. Now, if you're interested in the eclipse, I did do 2 eclipse videos, which I will put on the end screen in case you're interested in some of the energies of the eclipse. But this is just early April for Sagittarius. And I did meditate on your energy, and it was kind of funny. I saw I don't know, it was almost like Dino from the Flintstones. I don't know if you guys have seen the Flintstones. It's kind of an older comic or cartoon. But it was sort of Dino, and he was kind of plodding along. And I was like, what is that? And then I was thinking, well, it's the year of the dragon. Sagittarius is a fire sign. But what I'm getting is kind of a dinosaur plodding. So I'm feeling like this year of the dragon for Sagittarius is coming in kind of more like Dino than like a dragon. It's kind of been possibly a little bit boring, a little bit, you may not be feeling like you're in your full power. As a fire sign, as a dragon, you should be able to breathe fire, He's kind of bashful, and he's kind of humble and very sweet, is the impression I got from Dino. And he's just kind of comically plodding along in this. So for your reading, we'll see how that fits into your reading. And what do we have for Sagittarius? What is the main energy for Sagittarius for early April this year? What is the main energy for Sagittarius? Let's get a theme or a main energy for Sagittarius. That looks like the one. Love and magic. Love and magic. Okay, so let's see how that fits in here. I don't know how it fits in with Dino yet, but I really enjoyed that actual visual of that little bit of meditation. It's kind of fun and silly. What do we have for Sagittarius early April? What do we have for Sagittarius early April? What do we have for Sagittarius early April? Okay, we got them all right here. I see them. That one wanted to come. Okay. Sagittarius. 5 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands, star in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Cups. I'll move these over. Actually, I'll take that with me. Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Magician. Okay. So the star in reverse. That's an Aquarius energy. There might be Aquarius, But I'm taking it usually it has probably more to do with you, and that does reflect on the Dino a little bit, like you're not feeling in your full power right now. But it also kind of gives us the idea that it's just a quick flip of the card, just a few changes, and you're right there, and you're the star. So you definitely have the potential of taking charge of a situation. It looks like love and magic. I assume this is about a relationship. Maybe you're not feeling that great right now, but it looks like the problem might be a little bit financial. You're a little bit cash strapped, possibly, some of you. But there is an enjoyment to your life. Like the 4 of Wands, I see like a celebration. There's family, friends, a lot of enjoyment. You might be spending money that you think you don't have right now, but I think it's worth it. I think this is a good time. And when we're talking about love coming in and magic, and the interesting thing is the Magician and magic. Magician is your final card, and I have to guess that this might be I want to say for some of you, it's you, where if you're working on manifestation. I don't know that much about manifestation, besides the basics. So I don't know if some of you are studying that a little bit. You might manifest love, you know, some person. And if I look at this card, love and magic. 33. It's a master number card. So, and she's alone in that card, so it doesn't automatically mean that there's someone coming in, but 33 is a master number that's about love, compassion, transformation, the heart and soul of the planet, of nature, of God, whatever your God might be. I accept all of them. All of it's all one, in my opinion. And that's just my opinion. So it is a very powerful love. It's more than just a love of a person. It's a very powerful love. And that's, it doesn't matter. Money is a lesser of powers. This love power is, something that's coming around for you right now. So that's kind of the focus for you in April, is this connection to like love, spirit, people, animals, nature. There's something like this thread connecting you to the beingness, more the beingness than the doingness. So I think you're walking away from some of your concerns about material goods and that type of thing. You may have actually changed jobs because you just can't tolerate, and there's something that was going on at that job, and here you are, and you're really celebrating, but you have some anxiety about money. But there's something in you that is developing right now, and if you nurture it, you will have all the manifestation you want, because what's inside you and what's in your soul and what's in your being and this love that's in you and this eminence that comes from you is going to bring what you need to you. And now I'm not saying like you're going to win the lottery or you're going to be a millionaire or anything like that, but an abundance that's kind of hard to pin down. Like it's hard to understand how, let's say you make less money, but somehow you're living, excuse me, living better. And this has happened to me a few times in my life where I've, had to cut down work because I was going to school, or I had to cut down work and I was very anxious about money. And the funny thing was that I had more than I needed during those times. Somehow, impossibly, it just didn't make any sense. But I lived well. I saved money during those times, which was like I couldn't save money when I was making a ton of money, but when I cut back, and I think I started to be less, gosh, I want to say caged in by material concerns and material desires, and my personality was very material, and I was closed to love or closed to compassion. I just was, very much slogging along. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and like the thing about the Dino character I was telling you about, um, he didn't really like give me the idea of power. Like he was kind of just clumping along, going down, but he was in nature and he was smiling and he was happy and he was, I wanted to join him because he had such a feeling of a good soul. And so I feel like this is a little bit of something that's happening with Sagittarius, or with some of you Sagittarians that I'm reading for today. Um, like I was saying, the magic, like I was saying about how I had saved money during a time when I was making so little money, but somehow it just happened. So there's just like, when you change your focus, things magically happen for you. So I think that's a lot of the love and magic here. Now, for some of you, there may be someone that has qualities of the magician coming in, but that's the lesser of the two, benefits of this reading. Like, you'd rather be the first one because, when true happiness comes in that. But yeah, for some of you, there may be someone that's just really, a master of all trades. This person is just amazing to you because they're just funny and they're bright and they're good at work and they are, seem to um, understand you or pick up on things about you. They seem to pay attention to you and they pick up on things about you that are so special. So for those people, you may have walked away from the idea of having a relationship right now, but this person won't let you get away with that. This person coming along won't let you get away with that. So, yeah, that's for two groups of you. Let's clarify a little bit. So let's start with the star card because I like to start with the middle if I have a major arcana. That has a lot, the star in reverse has a lot to do with what's going on beginning of April. And the star in reverse, tell me about it for Sagittarius. Tell me a little bit about it for Sagittarius. What is this star in reverse? What does it take to make them feel, beautiful, seen, all of what they can be kind of feeling? Okay, so that's simple. It's saying just see it. That's the Page of Swords. Open your eyes and see who you are. Sometimes you're in your head and you're not really, you have to be more objective. You have to step outside yourself. And so in your head, you have anxieties or you have feelings that, I don't know, you have those days and your hair looks like shit. It's a little bit greasy and a pimple, pops up and you stumble when you're walking with some people and you just feel like kind of a dope. But you're not seeing what they're seeing. What they're seeing is a pretty cool person, they're seeing the star potential. That you don't know you're a star is kind of what that means. It's like you don't see who you are. So if you're feeling not so great about yourself, take a step out and take a look at yourself from outside and you might be surprised. And I'm not saying ask anybody what they see because that's, colored by whatever glasses they put on, if they're rose colored or, looking through a glass darkly sort of thing. Because that's their own, everybody has their own impressions. But really take a look out and see what you do and how you go about. It was kind of interesting. Like, I'm not very photogenic. So I'm always thinking I'm walking around looking like a lot of my photos. And then I was at work one day and somebody took a video of us and we were playing some kind of game at work. It was around one of the holidays. I don't know. It might have been Christmas. I'm not sure what holiday it was. And I was running around with the other people playing this game. You had to find certain things in the office atmosphere. And I looked at myself on the video and I'm like, I'm not anything like my photos. I'm actually, my whole being showed in the video and it was much more attractive than what I thought. Not saying that I'm attractive. I'm very much older and not not particularly attractive, but I was like, wow, okay. That's what other people see, and I'm focusing on something. So really try to step out of yourself and see yourself, you might be surprised. You might be surprised. Okay, so a little bit about, tell me, let's see, we did talk about the magician already. I think we covered it. I mean, for those people that have not met the magician or wonder, is this, let's say you're the one that's going to get the relationship that's the magician. Tell me about where will those Sagittarians meet the magician? Okay, so 10 of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. So this is going to be a situation where I'm feeling there might be some type of crisis. There might be something that's not great going on. But I see compassion, love back here. This is the Ace of Cups in reverse back there. There might be quite a few people that aren't feeling very good. So maybe something happens. Maybe a situation. Could be some type of bad traffic issue, the internet goes down, something happens at work, if you meet them at work, or you go to the grocery store and there's nothing there. I did that once during COVID. But something that isn't really great, you may run into this person. Or you may just connect. This person knows how to connect with the right people, so he'll connect with you. Or she will connect with you. Tell me a little bit about the money situation. I know we're saying let go of those issues, but tell me just a little bit about the money situation for those Sagittarius that are anxious about this money situation. Tell me about it. How's it going to turn out, the money situation? I see it right there. Okay. Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so so we have Four of Wands up right here and Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so what I get about that is I think that you're probably going to cut your spending a little bit. So we have, Four of Wands has been like a lot of fun, but you are aware that you're spending a little bit too much. So probably what you're going to do is you're going to recognize that your spending has to come down. But it's still not a bad card because Four of Wands is, any way you look at it, Four of Wands is pretty good. There's no problem there, but it'll just be a cut down in spending. I think we said everything we need to say. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this other deck. This is kind of an oracle deck, but we'll get an overall, and sometimes it's pretty insightful. An overall for Sagittarius, beginning of April overall for Sagittarius, overall. Clear and concise message, please. There it is. Okay, so it's the 7. Okay, and this deck, it's called LOPUTYN. LOPUTYN, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's all about this female character. She's kind of a witch or sorceress or high priestess, and this wolf. So I guess that's the shadow for her, but he protects her and stuff, and your shadow does protect you. Your ego protects you, all those things. But what I'm seeing here is a bunch of roses and an embrace of the shadow, the power. And in his hand is a mushroom. I'm guessing those are kind of magic mushrooms. But I see also flowers. Oh, he's coming with the mushrooms. And she's coming with the flowers. I got it. So there's going to be an embrace of your shadow side. Your shadow side in this reading could be the connection to the material and who you really are, which is love and magic. Magic mushrooms. Yes, there it is. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see that? She's love with the roses, and he's magic with the magic mushrooms. Love and magic. That's so cool. Love and magic. Those are your cards. Yes. So for many of you, it is an embrace of what is natural, inherent in you, non-materialistic. There's a connection of your subconscious to your conscious that comes through this. So there's a wholeness. There's absolutely a wholeness. Those things that you've denied, you're going to be able to heal in this. So beautiful reading, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, again, thumbs up and, subscribe. And I'll see you next week. Thanks, Sag.